Hi Year 9, I hope you've had a nice half term. So this is our lesson for the week commencing 1st of June, okay? So within your geography notes, if we can have date and title and the learning objective copied down. So our date today is 1st of June, title causes of climate change, and then our learning objective as well. So you can just carry this on from your sort of normal geography notes. Okay, it follows on from the week before we finish for half term. Okay, so I'll carry on. Like I said, you can always sort of pause this video as and when you need to. So looking at whereabouts we are in terms of the specification, so we're looking at the causes of climate change. So we've got 3 natural factors that we're going to look at and 3 human factors. And today is mainly you guys sort of filling out a worksheet and doing a bit of reading into each of these different factors. So I'll carry on. So first of all, we're going to look at sort of carbon dioxide and the Earth's temperature. So why we're sort of talking about climate change in the first place. So we've got 2 graphs, graph A and graph B. We can see that the carbon dioxide is increasing sort of within the Earth's atmosphere from 1860 to 2000, and the global temperature has also increased as well. So from this slide, if you can get the subtitle, carbon dioxide and Earth's temperature, then I've summarised what's happening in the graphs here in 3 bullet points. So if you could get those down in your notes as well. Now you can make a copy of the graphs, like both graphs as well. If not, as long as you've got the 3 bullet points, that's what's important within your geography notes. I will carry on, but like I said, you can always pause this there, and this PowerPoint will be on Show My Homework for you. So next we're going to look at the greenhouse effect, and more importantly, the enhanced greenhouse effect. So the greenhouse effect is good. It's what keeps us nice and warm, and sort of the life on Earth as we know it, so the different plants and animals, is possible because of the greenhouse effect. It's a good thing. The enhanced greenhouse effect is where, because of human activity, we are causing the Earth to warm up at a bit of like a faster rate almost. So therefore that's not that good. Okay, so for this diagram you need to make a copy of it, about 1/3 to half a page of A4. It wants to be plenty big enough because we're going to be adding some notes around it. So we've got our sun shining down on the Earth's surface, and then this is our atmosphere here, okay, in the grey shading. And then we can see these sort of yellow arrows here are sort of the sun's radiation. So our first point, the energy from the sun warms the Earth in the form of long wave radiation, which is a good thing. So it shines down and keeps us nice and warm, which is good. Number 2, the CO2 in the atmosphere traps the sun's energy. So almost as the sun's radiation goes to reflect back off the Earth's surface, the CO2 reflects it back down. Okay, so we can see here that this radiation is trapped, and therefore it changes from long wave radiation to short wave radiation, and is trapped within the Earth's atmosphere. So this is what is heating us up. Number 3, so less energy leaves the Earth than was put in by the sun, causing the Earth to heat up. And then number 4, this is a natural process but is being made worse by humans. This is known as the enhanced greenhouse effect. Okay, and that's the bit that's important. And then when we're looking at these causes, this is where it's linking into. Okay, so when we come to our causes, we're going to look at 3 human causes and 3 physical causes. So within your notes, we're just going to jot these down first of all. So subtitle, human causes of climate change. Number 1, fossil fuels. Number 2, deforestation. And number 3 is agriculture. And then our natural causes or physical causes of climate change is our next subtitle. 3 of those we're going to look at. Number 1, sunspots. Number 2, orbital changes. And number 3, volcanic activity. So there are 6 altogether, 3 for each. So on to your task then that you've got to do. So you should have all those notes within your geography work all done. So next we're going to go on to sort of look at these causes in a bit more detail. So the next few slides of this PowerPoint will contain information on the 3 human causes and the 3 physical causes of climate change. Your job is to read through that information, whether it be on the PowerPoint from on Show My Homework or just by pausing this video, and you're then going to fill out a worksheet, one for human causes and one for physical causes. Now the worksheet is on Show My Homework as a Word document and as a PDF, so you can either print that off or open it up, make a copy of it in your notes, whatever works best for you. Okay, then we need a picture of that uploading onto Show My Homework as evidence. So this is the human causes of climate change. We've got fossil fuels, deforestation and agriculture. So there are 3, and then you're basically going to be filling out these boxes by answering these questions. So what it is, how it affects temperature, how long does it last, and any other information. And then the same for natural climate change theories. So we've got eruption theory, sunspot theory, and orbital theory. Again, what they are, how long they last, and any other information. So the 2 worksheets. So looking at the info, first of all, starting with human causes. So our first one is fossil fuels. So you can read through the info here, have a look at the graphs as well, fill out your sheet. And then you've got deforestation, exactly the same, reading through the info and filling out your worksheet. And then agriculture. So looking at what it is, how it's causing climate change, and the human impact of that as well. You can use that to fill out your worksheet. And then it'd be on to your second worksheet now, because these are the physical causes. So you've got information about eruption theory and some examples. Then we've got sunspot theory and also some examples. And then the orbital theory as well. Okay, you don't need to get these diagrams here down the side, but you might want to make a couple of notes on that as well. Okay, so just filling out that worksheet. So that is the basic of what you need to have done. And then for those of us who want a bit more of a challenge, we've got challenge time, just quite a straightforward exam question. So explain 1 physical and 1 human cause of climate change. So you've got to pick one of the 3 from either human or physical and explain it. So it'd be point explain, 4 marks. Okay. If you have a go at that, you can take a picture of your exam question and upload that onto Show My Homework as well. Okay. So I will put all the instructions on Show My Homework. Hopefully this video is useful for you. Keep safe and hopefully see some of you soon.